So let's go ahead and spend a little time here talking about data analytics and some of the challenges that come with implementing a data analytic environment for customers' environments. You know, some technology matures naturally. We went from the mainframe computer and then people wanted to personalize everything. They wanted more control. So the PC era started with, physical, what we call physical servers today and storage and such. And then, of course, you know, the siloed nature of a physical environment kind of spawned this virtualized environment, which was a very similar traits to the mainframe environment, but we started building these virtual machines. And of course, now we've kind of evolved to this closed environment, right? The hypervisor is too restrictive because you got to have XYZ hypervisor. And now we're looking towards containers and open systems and things of that nature. And so many people struggle with technology, but that type of technology is more evolutionary, right? It's kind of moving in a set pattern. But when it comes to analytics, analytics does not move in a set pattern. And we've had business intelligence for years, which certainly is something that's producing great results and has been a good asset to our IT environment and IT intelligence. But it's not data analytics or data analysis or what we call data intelligence. So remember, business intelligence is really the collection of structured data and the analysis of structured data. And business intelligence, or what we call big data or data analysis, predictive, all of those type of things really are this new thing that's called big data or data intelligence. So let's go ahead and look at three common areas that are easy for customers to implement and get started with a data analytics strategy. And the first one has got to be operational strength and security. Now, I'm talking about these in order, strategy one probably being the low hanging fruit for most environments. But here, security analytics, they already have established policies. They already have analytics, audit logs, log aggregation, things like ArcSight, Splunk, etc. These things, SolarWinds, these things are running in their environments today. They have the staff, they understand the process. And so security analytics, adding strength to that analytical solution is very, very easy for many environments. This is not security and operational analytics may be completely different business objectives than one might experience in a business intelligence or in strategies 2 and 3 that we're going to talk about here in just a moment. And so the first one has got to be operational. So this is probably the low hanging fruit. Most customers can relate to doing analytics on things they're already comfortable with. So I always suggest to folks this is a first place to start. The second is really that competitive edge, profitable growth. For the federal customer, this is how do I control my costs, perhaps? How do I look and see what my investments have done? There are several things required now by OMB that want this type of data. So that's a strategy when talking with federal customers, or if you're a federal customer and viewing this video, that this is a strategy to help you control costs or understand what has occurred in the past. And so that's certainly one way to look. So competitive edge, profitable growth, certainly strategy 2. And then strategy 3 is really a decision enablement analysis. So how do we make decisions with the data that we're collecting? Truly make decisions. This really is more of an art than a science, although there's a lot of science involved in it, right? The collection of the data, what a data scientist or scientists may be able to do with that data to produce results is unmatched. And so this third phase, this decision enablement, which is really what a lot of data analysis and analytics, big data is associated with, is kind of this predictive business intelligence, decision enablement, behavioral, predictive, historical. That's usually what people think of when they think of big data, but I would not say that that's the low hanging fruit. that requires a little more effort. Data scientists who want to build these algorithms and data mining and logic and things to really make sense of that data set. That's not a skill set often found within an organization. It's something that is purchased. Some big organizations have it, but that may not be the easiest strategy to implement initially. The bottom line is, look, if you were going to take a road trip somewhere for your summer vacation, often you would not just pile your family into the car and say, let's go for a road trip without having a destination in mind. Probably the most effective way to think of data analytics is to think about what that outcome will look like, the destination, and go backwards planning the technology.